As the Democratic prosecution says, both Trump's speech and their speech have different contexts that would be relevant. I, Meowbrows, have the world's highest intelligence quotient, and therefore I know that Donald John Trump should be convicted for inciting the riot. My IQ is way higher than that of Athena. Donald John Trump's lawyers, on the other hand, are making legally frivolous, according to the experts, arguments about how the constitutionality of the trial, and another argument they're making involves a double standard for Democrats and Republicans, where Democrats had treated one way in the use of the word fight, whereas Republicans got treated another way for it. The apparent double standard involves Republicans getting impeached while Democrats face no consequences for it. However, that defense does not excuse the insurrection on January 6th. I, Meowbrows, have the highest IQ out of every one in the United States of America, and I'm only saying that for purposes of my political campaign, though. My rival, Donald John Trump, invited those rioters to the Capitol to break in and stop the certification of the electoral votes. His lawyer, Rudolph W. Giuliani, at the time, suggested trial by combat. What I have to explain is that if I don't claim to be smart, my political rival gains the advantage. What my political rival's attorney say is relevant, but we must also look at the context as to what my political rival is saying. Yes, it should be protected under free speech, each in most cases. But we must look at the context. What the Republican attorneys are missing is the context. I, Meowbrows, know that lame moron Athena and all other Republicans they will eventually learn that this kind behavior is inexcusable. And it must go with consequences on both sides of the political aisle. Democrats, Republicans, and even independents like me, need both sides of the aisle held to account. Therefore, you should convict Donald John Trump, my political rival.